Ooh, water, boys, water. Oh my god, what the hell is going on with my hair? I don't know. Hey, you beautiful people, welcome back to SamSlamPlay channel. My name is Sam, and we're back to Honkai Trail. Wow. I haven't been playing this game actually that much, grinding lately. Also, that's since yesterday was my birthday, I got a nice gift. Ta-da! Look at this, look at this. Hey, hello. Focus, you mother. Do you see it anyway? I hope so. Yeah, that's a sign.
Nice.
And I also got a little bigger box. I'm very happy actually about that. In a bigger box, so you know, it is
Nice.
everything boom. At first it was a headset, honestly, but when I opened it, it was like it's kind of a nothing now, but actually it was inside. That sexy control. Look at this. There's like if you can see it closely, there's
walk to
a
the
Sam.
end with all your.
There's a Sam. You see? See? Ah, you can see her. Samuel. Very cool controller, honestly. With the extra buttons and everything, it feels so nice. I love it. So I got a cool controller for my birthday. I'm happy. And on the second one, it's the quickly unboxing. A charger for it, and a handle as well. Like it will be cool for my when I finally will have my computer again. It'll be a cool setup, honestly. So I'm very very excited. Thank you for this birthday present. Anyway, last episode. Just a little unboxing, and I'm very excited, you know. This controller feels so nice, so heavy as well, and no wires. Anyway, shut up, Sam, and continue. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're playing as a Don Hong. Yeah, there we go. Don't switch it. We're playing as a Don Hong, and we're examining what the hell is going on here. And why the F is this like a hello? I don't understand why it was lagging for a second. I gotta say, I can't wait to play it on this game on a PC. Damn, this lag is killing me. Oh, there's a black light already? So far, nothing new, literally. We just go exactly the same path as the first time we have arrived with the Treebee. So I don't know exactly why we're here, but okay. No, disagree. Hold up, I disagree. No, I disagree. I unlocked it. Oh, go F yourself, man. No. No. Ugh. Black monsters are twisted in form and their life has... Oh, the guy is just turning. Sitting there. To attach together with their souls. It's impossible to figure out their form when they were still alive.
These are the remains of a black tide monster. It does look different from the Titankin from up close.
Look at it. It's even have a highlight.
What's that underneath it? A scroll.
Oh wow, let her read that shit. Ain't gonna do it.
As I expected, the Grove doesn't forbid discussions about the sky. It's a debate between two scholars about the sky ships. Galaya also made mention of the ships when she interrogated us. A memory I'd rather forget. I'll hold on to this for now. With any luck, this journey won't leave us empty-handed.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, you know, there was no point to reading it. It was just like, oh, I saw a sky, oh, I saw sheep. No, there was no sheep, there was a sky, oh, something that like... It's just a lot of mumbo-jumbo, real quickly. I didn't read it exactly through it, but I just... Quick glimpse noticed that. So, and he told us in short term.
Huh?
Yeah? Wow. Why you, Why did he, Oh. What the hell?
Light up the dawn.
Yo, girl, I thought you can take care of it.
That's Hyacinth. Why is she surrounded by so many monsters? As much faith as I have in her, it's probably a good idea to help her out there.
Really now? This is way more trouble than I could have asked for.
Need a hand?
Or you could sit back and watch.
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
I can't tell if you're serious or not. But being hard to read isn't without its perks, I suppose.
I'm kidding, Danny. Lend me a hand, pretty please. All right, now let's get him.
This is being in sync.
Her speed of interaction with me is weird.
We can do it.
Fighting is meaningless.
Oh yeah, I haven't played with the Dawn so many years.
Mimi.
Alright, let's put it on him for fun.
I've no interest in conflict. Is that all?
Gotta say, it's so different feeling when you're pushing, playing with this controller.
prepared.
It's so smooth. Maybe because it's more expensive than the one actually, the one which I've been using lately.
The
I,
truth of life
I just
and
found
death,
something on a
revealed in
second
an
hand.
instant.
And
This
just that's it.
sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Mimi is a good damage.
Trust me. We can do anything.
For tomorrow!
Didn't I just already kind of
Is that all? In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters! Fighting is meaningless.
no, one was dead. I was like thinking, what the hell? Didn't I just get rid of two? Weird. Go away. No problem. I have shield now. I don't care what you're gonna do. Boom. Mimi. Mimi is on attack.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
It's but vision. How should you say? Like so far. It's but vision.
will come.
Mimi. Mimi.
Man, this is so easy, guys, and I'm struggling.
all?
Yo, Dennis, this form is so suck. I'm not joking.
Hope you're prepared.
It's like I usually take a couple of seconds to destroy it. And then suddenly I cannot do it to just regular guys.
It'll heal. For tomorrow.
Thank you. Holy moly.
This place is practically in ruins. What happened? There shouldn't be this many monsters here.
The Black Tide is remarkably quick to detect the light of Amphorius. So or rather, the blessings of the Sky Priest in me, might have unknowingly called them to me.
Ah, good.
Anyway, never mind that for now. Here, you might want to have a look at this. I found it around here and thought it might be of interest to you.
What? Oh, another scholar. Oh, okay, F it. Let's see at least. A debate records between the two scholars. Most are illegally leaving only fragments of a dialogue. Well, then enlighten me. What exactly do you mean by examine from another perspective? Simply, you see, when we stand normally, the sky is above. Okay, when we stand on our heads, it's below our feet. Okay? I don't even want to know what kind of situation inspired you to make such a exalt theories. By the way, I have students who love to write satirical comedies and comedies, and once wrote about a fool who could not figure out a question no matter what. As I say, there is no reasoning with you venerationist. Oh my god, you're like drums is huge yet always gazing downward at Earth. I don't know why it's itching my nose today. When I want to be robust to sting at dawn. Yeah, like I said, it's bullshit.
Anaxagoras. He's the scholar who fused himself with the core flame of reason.
Yeah?
This is new. I didn't know Professor Anaxa was researching the sky. He's never mentioned anything about it.
Finan said Anaxa might be opposed to the flame chase journey.
Might is an understatement. Anaxa has never been one to venerate the gods, nor has he ever found it within himself to put any faith in the prophecy. People have come to think of him as a heretic, even in a place as liberal as the Grove. Yet, it is also this very blasphemer that Circe's favors. Fate sure works in mysterious ways.
I picked up a scroll on my way here too. It looks like it may be related to the one you're holding.
Oh? Let me have a look.
Ah, both records, okay.
By the looks of them, these scrolls are records of two conversations that took place in the same setting, one after the other.
Uh-huh.
There's still much I don't know about the Grove. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, go ahead.
What the heck is
The Grove of
this?
Epiphany is home to 7 schools of thought. While all 7 schools are founded on the ideologies of Thalesis, the first scholar, each is unique in its own way. Among them, the Venerationists revere and worship the Titans the most. As the sage of the Venerationists, Euthyphro has always been at loggerheads with Anaxa. If we were to place the 7 sages on the scales of Talanton, Anaxa and Euthyphro would be placed on opposite sides to achieve balance.
A very illustrative explanation. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what's
These
Anaxa's
courses
field study,
primarily
yeah.
study the application of alchemy in soul repair. Everyone considers Anaxa a blasphemer, but that has never stopped him from sharing his ideas, no matter how taboo. If you must say that he's hiding something, then it's likely what lies beneath his eye patch. Anaxa often says that every failure brings us one step closer to the truth. Perhaps, to him,
I agree.
the crash of the sky ship carries a different interpretation. The firmament is not impenetrable. On the contrary, it was precisely because the sky ship represented the first step toward breaking free from the shackles of the earth that it provoked the wrath of the Sky Titan and brought divine punishment upon itself. It's a shame that the majority of the Grove's research on Aquila was headed by the Venerationists, with sacrificial rituals making up a predominant part of their findings. Discourse about more esoteric subject matters in relation to Aquila dwindled even further after the skyship incident. So much so that even this scroll is completely new to me.
Don't worry about it. We'll just collect everything we can find on the Titans for now. There's something else that's caught my attention, though.
And that be?
This says that Anaxa is conducting secret experiments of some sort.
Oh?
That's what I'd like to know. What are these experiments he's involved in? Even I, the assistant lecturer, know next to nothing about them. I have a bad feeling about this. Could there be more to what happened at the Grove?
Sesame open. Oh my god, there you go, thank you. I'm kind of disappointed, I understand why it was, not there. Unlock the door. Hello, have I talked to her? Girl? I don't remember, honestly. I think so. Well, I hear a heartbeat.
This is the Library of Philia,
Ah, it's a heart,
a
yeah.
place where the Grove stores its collection of tomes. Other than books written by the 7 schools, you can also find philosophical texts, ballads, and religious writings from the Outlands here. Cities that desire to learn from the Grove were apparently expected to contribute knowledge of equal value to what they sought. We've had more than our fair share of hilarious episodes over the years. For instance, it's said that the Erythrocheramists once borrowed a manuscript from a certain author, but ended up returning a copy instead of the original. What's more, the original manuscript was supposedly then hidden here.
That doesn't seem like a nice thing to do.
Nope.
Nice? No need to hold yourself back, Danny. You can just tell it like it is. Their behavior was no different from bandits.
Well, if you don't mind, did the Grove ever rob Castrum Kremnos?
Whew. You've got me there. Some said you couldn't even find a dictionary in Castrum Kremnos, so I guess they were spared. There are too many books in the Library of Philia. Flipping through them all will take too long. Why don't we use the Biblioslate to search for the texts we need?
A what?
We can bring them back to Akuma for reading after that.
Agreed. This place isn't safe. We should leave as soon as we're done. There are still several more scrolls strewn all over the place. I'll gather them while you pull up those texts. This way, nothing will be overlooked.
Alright, let's go. What the hell are we going now? Ah, you mean this?
The last resort is, when all else fails, employ brute force. Well, this isn't going to be of any help, that's for sure.
Don't need it. Wait, I calculate. What the hell? There we go. Based on the laws to the perfection so sealed, the complement did not even bother opening them and just chucked them aside into the corner.
This is about Anaxa. I should read this. Hyacinth, you should come have a look too.
Ugh, it's so dusty in here. Whoa. Are these all complaints about him? I can already see what they must have written. Anaxa has no respect for the gods. His very existence undermines order in our society. They're probably all things like that.
Does Anaxa hold that much influence?
Why else would they call him the Great Performer? When Anaxa established his school of thought, the first thing he apparently did was read his own work to everyone.
Ah.
Are the Titans truly an accurate reflection of what humans think gods should be? Worlds created by gods are indubitably perfect, but what of Amphorius? Only foolishness and insensitivity everywhere you turn.
An uncanny impersonation. What happened after?
They marched him straight to the seat of judgment before he could finish. Though what he took on in the end was more of a debate than an actual trial. He had to address every one of the scholar's allegations, or face expulsion from the Grove. The first allegation was... Do you agree that since the Titans created the heavens and earth, so the mountains, rivers, and seas must likewise be their creations?
Am I supposed to put myself in Anaxa's shoes and answer that?
No.
Based on the history of the Flame Chase journey, humans have the potential to take over the divinity of Titans.
Anaxa said the same thing then. Needless to say, his critics didn't take kindly to his answer, so they followed up with a second allegation. You claim to be studying souls, yet you are, in fact, defiling them and committing acts condemned by the gods. Do you admit it?
That's a serious allegation. Did he really do that?
Anaxa always wears an eye patch, never removing it, even when alone. Some say he used one of his eyes as an alchemical ingredient.
Oh, that's true. He had to see his sister.
Every being in the world owes their safekeeping to Kifili, and this is even more so for the Chrysos heirs who have divine blood coursing through them. If he has really done something of that nature, then it'd indeed be sacrilegious. Thankfully, they had no way to prove it, so it amounted to nothing more than an allegation in the end. One by one, Anaxa engaged in wars of words against those who would challenge him. Toward the end, a scholar asked him, "Anaxagoras, have you any respect for the gods?" It was only after a brief silence that he answered, "I have never denied that titans are meant to be noble constructs."
What he didn't say, that the Titans are not noble, rings louder in this case.
Yes. I'm not sure how that controversy was eventually resolved. But what's for certain, at least, is that Anaxa was allowed to stay in the grove where he continued his research, despite being regarded as a heretic. By the
Interesting.
way, this stack of complaint letters has reminded me of a place in the grove. We may find clues there that aren't on the teleslate. I'm talking about Anaxa's alchemy lab, hidden between the cornerstones.
Ooh.
Given the Grove's meticulous approach to archiving, could there really be such an oversight right under their noses?
It's a well-kept secret. Among the 7 sages, excluding the nominal chief sage, each has a private sanctuary where they can conduct research undisturbed in their free time. Even the administrators of the Library of Philia are restricted from accessing those places and documenting the sage's research. But with the grove in this state, I'm sure Anaxa won't be mad even if we sneak into the lab for a short while. Right?
These
I want to know how it looks.
they're like a maze.
Alright, so we need to get to a secret lab of Anaxa. Wait. Okay, nothing. Nothing. I thought I saw something. Let's go. Where is the secret lab? Come on. I want the secret lab. So far, we're going exactly the same
This
path.
is the place. But where is everything? Materials for alchemical experiments, matrix diagrams, and even the seal to the lab. They're all gone. Did the Black Tide destroy it all?
No wonder we didn't see any defense mechanisms along the way. Have you ever been here before?
No, not even close. Not only are alchemy experiments high-risk activities, but Professor Anaxa also has a penchant for using bizarre materials.
Oh.
Students often saw him walk in looking right as rain, but come out covered in soot with his hair singed. Naturally, no one dared to come near this place. Huh? That bookshelf over there seems to be the only thing still intact.
Oh, God help me. Alright, let's go. Those appears to be a quick notes examine the black background of Crisis Air, the Holy Maiden of Yianopolis, Tribi, Trini, and Trinon, descendants of the Holy Maiden from a temple of the 3 fates. Gold Weaver, Agla of Akama from Amidst priest family, the Prince of Chronomerus, we all know about that. Just a little description about them. Does the gold blood come from the heritage of a priest, families, or royal bloodline? Anaxa, I myself show no such a connection. Kefal, the creator, what criteria did they use to create the golden blood to shape the Crisis Air? Yet Cass, the servant of death from Idonia, her linger is neither Titan priest nor demigod, but she has walk the earth for at least millennium with the power to grant death to humans. Where did the power come from? Another text speaks of a dragon legend of Styxia, the alchemical extraction of a soul ripped from a dragon corpse is intriguing. Dragon appear to be the Titan creation. Perhaps there is a way to reveal the process using alchemy refused human souls with the Titan creation, increasing the purity and divinity of a golden towards the absolute.
What's going on? Anaxa is conducting research on our friends in Alchema and... me?
This journal contains several intriguing points. Through alchemy, Anaxa aims to refine the golden blood in the Chrysos heirs to a degree of purity equal to divinity. This must be what he means by close to true purity. But treating both Titan creations and the human body as materials to be used in alchemy experiments? That's rather extreme.
Danny, look at this. I have a bad feeling about this.
What are you saying? Oh, God help me. What the hell is wrong with you? Alright, the previous approach has flown, fusing human souls with the Titan creation does not purify golden blood. Even pure Titan creation are containment to the Chrysos heirs golden blood. Soul fused between the humans and creation merely repair impurities of the soul or maintain a connection of a dying soul. When creation myths tell us about us that Chrysos heir and other creations were all made by Titans, their nature different fundamentally. The Titans creation are no intermediate product for an alchemist process, and Chrysos heir are closer to the Titans than the creations. In other words, I should not have considered Titans creations equal to Chrysos heir. The hypothesis I should focus on one point towards the Titan themselves. Such a rare chance to study Titan demand a meticulous selection of research subject. Living Titan prove impossible to restrain, and added Titans offer to insight worth pursuing. But dying Titans, they are perfect research subject. That's not good.
Fear.
He was really...
It's come true.
He was doing really
After going through
shady
his notes,
experiments.
I think I can piece it all together now. Anaxa was carrying out experiments on soul transmutation.
Do you mean he's trying to reconstruct human souls alchemically?
Yes, this is what he was secretly conducting research on. Something he had to keep hidden from others. Compared to his public speeches, this is the real blasphemy.
And now it reminds me of the Full Metal Alchemist anime.
Oh, I just thought of something.
Yeah?
What's wrong?
Do you remember when the Black Tide was approaching? The Grove had planned to send Circe's core flame to a safe place. But an accident happened along the way, and Anaxa lost his life in the process.
But Circe took over his body and resurrected him, which led us to the situation we're in now.
So he purposely did it.
That's right. But what if Professor Anaxa's fusion with the core flame of reason wasn't an accident?
What do you mean?
Put yourself in his shoes. Knowing that the Black Tide was closing in and your time was running out, what would you have done?
I'd put my theories to the test, no matter the cost.
Exactly. When the Black Tide came, the true reason Anaxa headed to the Luminary Throne was to transmute and fuse himself with the Titan's core flame.
It was not an accident. Okay.
Did he succeed?
No. Judging from how he reacted after the event, the results came as a surprise. Maybe he failed to consider the possibility that Circe would make a similar decision. The manuscripts detailing all the alchemical formulae have been taken away. His research is still ongoing.
Could he have taken them for other purposes?
Like what? There's only one Titan left in the world now. No.
conceive an entity of perfection, one must first understand the principles of creation. If Anaxa is in Akama now, then that means...
You want to consume another cornflake in the console.
he's after Kefali!
Yeah.
Sir, this sky above us, it's not real, is it?
Of course not. This is just an image from a projection device used for educational purposes. A simple trick.
So Anaxa has his own research. Okay, he's kind of a shady guy, I know.
The day-night cycle has been lost to this world. So that students like you may still learn about the night sky, astronomers have harnessed the Titan's miraculous power to manipulate the light, projecting the nights of the past here for you. Much like how the sky above the holy city is also illuminated by Kefali's dawn device.
So, the skies of Akama are fake too.
You mustn't conclude that, Anaxa. You should know that only a child would expose a trick and be proud of it. Often people know more than they let on. They simply choose to feign ignorance because they have no other choice.
Then they're just deluding themselves. People believe in Kefali's tale of Genesis, accepting wholesale whatever the priests preach. But we're different. We've already walked out of the firelit cave of ignorance. We have already realized that we live in a world where Titans make the rules. Even when we look at the sky, we're only seeing what they allow us to see. Rather than gazing at this mockery of a night sky fabricated by them for the rest of my life, why shouldn't I be the one to take control of the projection device instead?
So much time has passed since you sowed the seeds of doubt in my heart, child. Many a night, I find myself penning down all my theories and wild ideas, only to burn them to ashes when I open my eyes in the day.
Why? Because we'll face death by burning if word gets out?
As a sage of the Venerationists, my soul has already become inextricably linked to the great tree. Every word I say and every move I make is certain to influence every leaf. But above all else, my days are numbered. Instinctively, I have my doubts about the golden blood and the human soul, yet I have no means of verifying them. The golden blood in my veins is woefully thin, and I am loath to waste what little time I have left obsessing over a hypothesis that cannot even be proven in the first place.
But I can, sir. I can do it for us. The time is right. Give me all that I need, and I shall accomplish this grand feat on your behalf.
You're right. I shall do just that. In the next meeting of the sages, I will spare no efforts fighting for the rights you deserve. Go. Establish your own school of thought. Find out what we are. Become the one who conquers the ultimate truths of the world.
Child of humanity, you didn't go to such lengths for an audience with Kefali. Just ask him a few questions, did you?
Nope.
So, you figured it out. If I were as foolish as a Dromus, perhaps I'd throw myself down and prostrate before their greatness, begging for the gods' prophetic wisdom. Well, sorry to disappoint, but I'm no Dromus. Alas, I am a human, standing tall on 2 feet, possessing both intellect and pride.
Before such power, does it make any difference whether you're a human or a Dromus?
I'm sure you're familiar with the story of the Styxians. When the raging waves threatened to swallow them, they didn't just give up and become sitting ducks. No. They constructed a dam that kept the roaring tide at bay. chaining down the mad Fagusa.
That's a cool picture. I don't know, cool hustle, I would say as well.
They call me a blasphemer, Circes. But that doesn't mean I deny the existence of gods. It's just as I see it. Titans are simply a force that mankind has yet to find a way to tame.
Oh? If power that rivals the Titans is what you crave, why not conform to the prophecy and brave the trial?
Why stop at harnessing the power of the Titans when I can do so much more? The source of life is what I wish to grasp. To understand what makes up the soul, and to learn what we really are. Thanks to you, I've had the chance to personally verify, in more ways than one, that the soul indeed ceases to exist in death. But where there is death, there is life. And where there is an end, there must also be a beginning. How then is a soul born? That was the only unknown variable left in my calculations.
And by the sound of it, you have already formed a conjecture.
No, I have already drawn a conclusion. In my journey unto death just now, I finally saw the answer with my own eyes.
Professor Anaxa,
Who is it?
I'm here.
Oh, Cass.
Her life hangs by a thread. I must ask you to refrain from taking any unnecessary steps.
Of course. I'll bring this to a conclusive end, and give you the answer you so desire. However, in accordance with the principle of equivalent exchange, I must also demand from you what I need.
As you wish.
Don't you care to know what the price might be?
It's a matter of uncovering the truth about the Death Titan and her survival. This may be the only time I can ever save someone's life. There is no need for me to think twice.
I see. In that case, let the show begin.
Indulge me. Am I correct to say that you intend to prove Thanatos' whereabouts and prove the nature of our existence now?
Before I begin, I must confess I had been stuck in a cognitive trap all this time. As unrelated as these two propositions may seem at first glance, they are in fact logical equivalents. They are merely two different ways of telling us about what the soul is at its core. The reason I say this is as I've mentioned earlier. The answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Professor, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now, but that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes.
Okay.
That's not all. Remember how I said you were a part of that conversation too, Circes?
And I've told you that I have no recollection of such an event. That was likely just an illusion conjured up by the mind of a dying man.
Sure.
Of course you would remember, because that wasn't you. That was Calypso, one of the 7 sages of the Grove.
Calypso?
That's the name I made up on a whim when speaking to this girl. How do you know of it? And surely you jest. Don't you think I, of all people, would know if that were the name of one of the 7 sages under the shade of my tree? Don't you claim to know the Grove's past like the back of your hand?
It seems you've lost even the memories seared into your soul. Use your head, Circes. Since all of this took place in the realm of the dead, it stands to reason their likenesses are of souls from the past. The living cannot step foot into that world. So who could they be? Think about Calypso. Why does she share your likeness? Yet you have no idea who she is. The answer is evident, is it not? Those fallen heroes are the mortal incarnations of the Titans before their ascensions to godhood.
Oh my god, I'm getting
The
a little
gods
bit...
aren't master creators born out of thin air. And they are no different from humans, because they all evolved from one.
Oh.
Does this answer disappoint you?
It's possibility, I would say. It's if you can prove it.
Yes, because you've answered nothing. If I truly was once human, as you claim, then where do the children of humanity come from?
Even on the off chance that you speak the truth, this brings us no closer to grasping Thanatos' whereabouts. How are we to find them?
I knew you would say that, but it matters not. I know what I'm doing. Actually, why don't we have this supreme being standing before us tell us everything?
You can revive a Titan?
Humans cannot return from the dead. Neither can gods. But all we need to do is look at this from a different perspective, and the problem will resolve itself. The solution is simple. Just like what you did to me. If I'm reborn as Kefali, I can rebuild the world and all within it as they once did. Simple, is it not?
In the meantime, I gotta say my brain a little bit getting
I have news
squashed.
from Hyacinth and Dan Heng. Anaxa might be trying to do something with Kefali's divine body.
Kefali? But what could Anaxa want?
Why is the shadows
Is the
weird
Council
acting?
of Elders going to sit around and let such a sacrilegious act unfold?
That is not possible. He is indeed the great performer, capable of fooling anyone and everyone with his tricks.
I'm sorry.
No
I know
need to
someone
doubt.
who's doing
This is
better
good news
this
to
job.
us. The Council of Elders has found themselves a traitorous ally. Anaxa's ambitious desires will be something we can exploit. What we should be doing now is to keep our eyes peeled for whichever trickery Kainis is up to, and react accordingly to thwart her plans. Being Akima's political center, the Demigod Council holds just as much significance as the Vortex of Genesis. Someday, after my duty is over, this site will take the place of the battlefield where you hunt gods. Become the next challenge you ought to overcome. Till then, it's best to get used to this place as soon as possible.
We'll see what's gonna happen now.
Preposterous! The Christos-heirs only have their standing because of the Council of Elders. How dare they trample over it?
Wow.
Guys.
These people are shooting daggers with their eyes.
Yeah, I know.
It's been a while.
Hello.
What is that supposed to mean? Is this really the sort of person that the young lord praised as a ferocious warrior?
It has indeed been some time, Lord Krateros.
I thought you're dead.
What brings you here in such haste?
Shh. Keep it down. Be more vigilant. See those duplicitous dogs over there? They do the dirty work for kindness. I've already ordered my people to hold them back, but we should still lay low. Unless you're itching for a bloody fight to get a workout in.
Yeah.
My bad. So, did something happen?
Did you hear thunderclaps last night?
No, I did not, but we'll continue next episode because I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's getting flickery. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll catch you next time.
Thank you for watching my Let's Play. My sub had left with a golden smile. My content funny, you like it honey.